Meet David Glickman, an expert in finding the funny in any industry and turning that into a powerful keynote that's totally customized for your audience. He then shows you how to use that humor to create what he calls work-laugh balance. But don't take my word for it. I'm just some announcer he found on Fiverr. Now, let's watch David in action.
I will tell you that I am thrilled to be here this morning, let me get this right, for the Care Tracker, which isn't really Care Tracker anymore, conference, for Optum, which technically is not Optum, it's also Optum Insight, which was Ingenix, which formerly was Lighthouse, which begs the question, who are you people? I'm so confused.
And I love this theme, together, stronger, bolder. It's up there too, together, stronger, bolder. The funny thing is, when they were setting up the convention hall on Sunday night, they had 3 30-foot sculptures that were going to be placed outside the main doors here. Together, stronger, bolder. But when they set them up Sunday night, they found that there were 2 spelling errors in them. There was an A instead of O in stronger, and the B had been left off of bolder, and what we had was together, stranger, older. And that just sends the wrong message, don't you think?
Now let me find out, by a show of hands, how many have been in podiatry for at least 20 years and are miserable? Okay, so
there's some books out there you aren't even aware of that can help you in your day-to-day jobs. Being a psychologist, counselor, babysitter, bookkeeper, and clergy all at the same time for dummies.
Now here's a book you can give your employees who are new, who maybe don't have that much seniority yet. How the Grinch Stole Your Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, Labor Day, and other days we live off.
So here's a book to help you get through those weekly staff meetings, Tuesdays with Morons. Tuesdays with Morons, an agenda, an interruption, and a waste of time.
Now, for those of you who always forget your password clues, we have this one. Are you my mother's maiden name? Not to be confused with, are you my elementary school, or are you my first car?
Or how about some Dr. Seuss ones? Green eggs and the other stuff that residents leave behind.
Aren't those fun? Those are fun. Now, of course, none of those books are real. But what is real is the laughter we just shared looking at those. You've heard the term best practices. I like to call those jest practices. It's finding the funny in a lot of the challenges at work. Now, almost every one of those books represented something that's frustrating or a problem at work. And instead of complaining about that problem, possibly for the first time you were laughing at that situation. And when you laugh at it, it makes things a whole lot better. It really does. You see, this is the technique that comedians and humorists use. We see a frustration or a problem or a challenge that people face, and we ask this question: is there another way to look at this that could make it fun or funny? To restate it, reframe it, reposition it. Some way to make it fun or funny. And most of the time, there is. Most of the time, there is. Now, does it change the fact that the problem exists? No, it doesn't change that fact. What it does change is the approach. It changes the approach. And the approach is everything. It really, really is. Once you realize the power in this, just this teeny change in perspective, you're able to experience a really healthy work-laugh balance. It's very cool.
How old is that picture on your name badge? Just how many years has it been? How old is that picture on your name badge? The one where you've got just one chin.
Sometimes, don't you feel like there's just too much data? Data. Data come and I want to go home. Data come and I want to go home. Monthly, quarterly, annually, and more. Data come and I want to go home. I swear this is the same stuff I did before. Data come and I want to go home.
tonight we're fine, we're staffed completely. Things are running so smooth and sweetly. But then I moan, 'cause I just heard that phone. And I'm thinking, will we be short-staffed tomorrow? Think of that song the next time. It'll help you get through it.
David can also serve as MC for your event, and he can do instant summaries of any speakers that go on before him.
If you came here this morning and you were a little late, you missed the Surgeon General. She was amazing. I took notes during her program. She talked about the Journey to Joy, the Journey to Joy program they have. Now, I had my computer out, and I typed in journeytojoy.com. It's not what you think. She needs to change the name. I'm just saying.
Then, let's see, did he say anything else I understood? Yeah. Oh, he gave the story of the woman in the mountain. Oh, it wasn't just me then. Okay, all right. Then she told us about how she had created a 37-page interview preparation toolkit. I thought you were kidding. I thought... I thought she was going to then say, no, I'm kidding. It's 3 pages. And no, it is 37 pages. The interview is half an hour. The prep time is 10 days. So it's... And Lee said the mantra in healthcare it was very simple. Don't hurt me, don't make me wait, remember me. And ironically, that's the same mantra I say to my wife when I'm feeling romantic. Don't hurt me, don't make me wait. Hey, remember me? See, it works both ways there.
And we heard a wonderful comment from a woman who was in the middle there. She said, I'm not great at motivating folks who aren't me. Now, I gotta tell you, that was refreshing. That was honest. It was job limiting, but, so that's what this morning was, ladies and gentlemen.
Let David Glickman's lifetime of experience give your audience the experience of a lifetime.
And that's the message I hope you take from my talk today. That when you are facing some of these stressful situations, that you think of these jest practices. And it's so much easier to look at it and laugh and solve it than to be angry and solve it, right? I mean, just being able to do it with a smile on your face, look at the different way to approach it, is so much more productive. It really is. I looked at this was all I had when I was 13. I wanted to be in a rock band. I thought, is there another way to do it? Yes, I knew I could rock and roll with this thing. Let me show you.
I'm David Glickman. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for having me here at NCI. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you very much.